we are That Adventure Couple and welcome to Chiang Mai, Thailand.
Chiang Mai is located in northern Thailand. Chiang Mai and the surrounding region has over 300 temples. In fact, there are more temples here than anywhere else in Thailand. Our tour of the temples will start in the Old Town Chiang Mai, located in the heart of the city. Old Town Chiang Mai is 1.5 square kilometers located in the middle of the city, and it's home to over 75 temples. Most of these temples date back to the 1300s and 1400s. All of these temples are open to the public during the day, and almost all of them are free to visit. With all of these temples clumped together in the old city, it's really easy to walk around and catch quite a few of them in just half a day. We happen to be visiting Chiang Mai during the Lantern Festival, which takes place every November. This is why all of the temples in our videos are decorated with all of the colorful lanterns. It turns out this was the best time to visit Chiang Mai because the Lantern Festival is the biggest party of the year. So be sure to like and subscribe because you don't want to miss that video that's coming out next. One of my favorite temples that we visited in Old Town was Wat Tung Yu. This one stood out to me because the paintings inside the temple were so vibrant and colorful. They also offered free classes on meditation and Buddhism, so we came back the next morning to take one of the free classes so we can learn a little bit about the culture.
Another temple that I really enjoyed was Wat PanPing. Part of why it was great is because no one else was there. There was also this really cute rooster. We really enjoyed strolling through the beautiful, well-manicured grounds and reading all of the Buddha teachings that were on the trees.
This is Wat Chedi Luang, which is one of the most popular temples in Chiang Mai. Due to its popularity in the old city, this is the only temple we visited that charged an admission. Admission is only 50 baht, which is a little over $1 US, so overall I believe it was worth the price. Construction of the original temple was completed in 1481. There are several amazing temples outside the city of Chiang Mai, and they turned out to be some of our favorites. Yesterday we visited a bunch of the temples in the city center of Chiang Mai. So today we booked a car, so we have a driver. You can use Grab to do that. It costs about 2,000 baht to have them for all day. So we did that for today so we can see all the temples that are outside of town as well as some other things. So here we are at a temple in the jungle, and it is beautiful out here.
It's known as the Hidden Temple or the Hidden Jungle Temple that is just outside of Chiang Mai. It's really great because it's a lot more calm and there's a lot fewer tourists.
This is definitely a different feel than the ones inside the city. The proper name for this temple is Wat Phra Singh. This turned out to be our absolute favorite, and it is a must-see if you're visiting Chiang Mai. If you don't want to hire a private car, there are tours that go out to the Hidden Jungle Temple, and we'll put a link for these in the description of the video. We recommend visiting first thing in the morning. When we arrived, we were the only ones there, and it really added to the peace and serenity. Unfortunately, we didn't find out about it until after we visited, but if you're feeling adventurous, there is a hiking path known as the Monk's Trail. It leads from Chiang Mai to this hidden jungle temple and then continues on to our next stop, Wat Phra Singh. If you choose to walk the trail to both temples out and back, it's a little over 7 kilometers. Wat Phra Singh is located on top of a mountain, so for us, the view alone was worth climbing the 300 stairs. This temple is really beautiful. We enjoyed it a lot. The downside is there's a lot of tourists here, so like tour buses and stuff come here. So you might try to hit it first thing in the morning or last thing in the evening so you can try to avoid the crowd a little bit. That view though is incredible.
It's definitely worth heading up to the top, kind of behind the temple, so that you can look out over the city and above the clouds. It's absolutely gorgeous. We also took a walk down to the meditation center, and no one really was down there, so that was really nice, and we got to meditate in silence for a little bit.
Our last stop on our tour of Chiang Mai temples is Wat U Mong, also known as the Temple of the Mad Monk. Originally believed to be built in the 1300s, this temple is unique because it has tunnels that are built underground. It was originally believed that there was a monk that had been driven to insanity. They built the tunnels so that he would have a safe place to wander around. The temple grounds are beautiful and in the middle of the jungle. On top of the tunnels, they built this stunning chedi. Next to the temple is a large pond area with tons of fish, so we highly recommend bringing some fish food. We happen to still have some dried corn.
Go feed the fish some more. The pigeons want the fish food too. These have been some of our favorite temples in Chiang Mai. Be sure and hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss our next video when we head to Doi Inthanon National Park.